You're in charge today.
Good morning, and welcome to episode 6, I believe. Yep, episode 6 of the Kit Bash and Scratch live stream with myself, Darkside Scale Modeling, Steff, and Bearded Veteran. Good morning, guys.
Hey.
Morning.
How the devil are you doing, boss?
I'm okay. Bit sleepy. I had to get up for workman this morning, who arrived 2 hours late. But I'm okay. How are you guys?
All right. I think you should maybe explain to the viewers why you got a black eye.
Yes, I sneezed this morning, and my cat decided to attack my face. So I have a bit of a swollen, a bit of a swollen eye. But yeah. So, what you guys been working on?
Ooh, well, that's
in the last week, and where you up to on the model? Go on, Mikey.
Me first, are we? Okay. Well, I shall transfer you to Deskcam. So, we're working on the Saint Jamal. Oh, that's the lid for the top hatch cover, vent cover. Been working on that. I've also been working on the train, but that's over there, and I still got to put the chassis on and stuff. So I'm not moving that. And then this is where I've got to on this last week. So closed all the back end in.
Yeah.
And the rudder still moves. Yay. That's how far I've got on that.
Awesome. Does look really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm liking that a lot.
I got plenty of Greeblies to put on, stuff that I've been finding and doing. I'm not sure why I got an entire truck's exhaust system in here, like, but oh, actually, that could be. Not sure where that's come from.
What about you, Steff?
Me? Right. Where are we? When you first came to us, I had my head in one of my Greebly boxes. So this is where I'm up to. Where's that bleeder engine? There it is. So that is.
Do you want to switch cam?
Oh yes, sorry. You can see the top left. What more do you want?
Can't see it that well.
Don't be arguing with modders.
Yeah, I put a bar across there, but it's warped, so I need to clip that back so it's flat, and I'll have the engine in there like so. And then I'm just working out a box for a battery. So I'll use it as part of the stand. And just once I've got this in place, then I can start working around it and getting the rest of the stuff done. So I've got some PE Greeblies that I've seen that might be useful for bits and pieces. So battery connectors and stuff like that. There's just loads of stuff on there that I can use. So playing silly buggers with all this lot. And yeah, that's where I am on this. So awesome. I'm going to be sorting out the engine today.
Cool.
I've just figured out where my exhaust has come from. It's actually the one for this kit. I've just not put it on. That opens up some opportunities.
Ooh. And then me.
Yes.
So what about you, modders?
this week, well, Mikey's live stream yesterday, I built this monster of a freaking model.
Nice.
He is a boss for the Warhammer collection. That it's upside down. Jesus Christ, I'm going to just hold my camera out. But yeah, I rather enjoyed building him actually. There's so much detail on the Warhammer models. It's unbelievable.
It looks rather complicated.
It wasn't actually. It was one of the easier ones I've built. What else? Oh, I found the pieces for the dragon that I'm going to be putting on top of this car. So I built him and I've sprayed him.
Nice.
I think it's rather cool. It's got like scarring down this side here, and he's got like broken horns.
Nice.
And then
we likes a dragon. We does.
Yes.
Oh hell yes.
No more teasing, Steff.
Oh good.
I got the wheels painted.
You said it was pretty.
That is a pretty purple. It's a really pretty purple.
I think it's because your light's yellow, modders.
I'm trying to. Ooh, that's bright.
Yeah, that is lovely.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah, it was a really nice purple, that one. That is royal purple from Vallejo.
Very nice.
Definitely. It's a really nice colour.
That is lovely.
But yeah, that's me. I'll go through the comments. So, Duke's in. He says, "Good day, all you beautiful people."
Hello, Duke.
Oh, Mikey's camera went again. But good morning, Duke. And again, I say morning, Duke. Julian's in. He says, "Morning, all." He also says, "Hi, Duke and Tiff." I'll add Mikey back.
Thank you. Pop the computer.
Thanks, Julian.
He also says, "Comment 5."
Oh, he's more interested in his comment 5 than me. Thanks, mate. Love you too.
Duke says, "Good day, Julian, Tiff, Mikey, and Steff."
Hey, Duke Dukeoville.
Julian says, "Be back in a bit." Graham's in. He says, "Good morning, everyone."
Morning, Graham.
Morning.
Good morrow.
Duke says, "Good day, Graham." Jim's in. He says, "Morning, everyone."
Morning, Jim.
Morning.
Morning, Mr. Old Forgot.
And he also says, "All the usual suspects are here this morning. Splendid."
Yes.
And Mikey says, "Twice we are indeed."
Yes, that's because it's sharing to 2 streams.
Yeah, I know. Scott's model's in. He said, "Good evening, all."
Evening, Scott.
Frank says, "That's going to be a nightmare to paint, Tiffany." Nope, because I did a Smarticles and he's in sub-assemblies. So I can take the cages off. They're just blue tacked on.
Now you're just getting clever.
And
It doesn't fit in well with this channel.
Yeah, you can stop that smart ass malarkey. Stop thinking about things and being intelligent. You can't have that here. Sorry. I can beat you off.
It's the budget modeler, not the intelligent modeler.
Yeah. Ooh, I've got some news about my Land Rover in a bit. I'll tell you when they've finished. Go through the comments first and I'll tell you.
Duke says, "Good day, Jim, Scott, and Frank." And Ian says, "Hello, all, especially Tiff. I missed her out yesterday." Well, thank you. And hello to you too.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Ian.
Duke says, "Good day, Ian." Jim says, "Good morning, Modman." Good morning, Jim. Bearded Veteran says, "Morning, all in chat. I can actually join in with the chat today. Yay. Lol. Yay." Jim says, good morning to our gracious hosts.
I need to create some fire.
Ooh. Graham says, hello, Duke and Jim. Jim says, good morning and evening to the usual suspects. And he says, great to have you in the chat, Mikey.
Hell yeah.
So, you said you had news about your Land Rover, Steff.
Yeah, hopefully I get it back at the end of the week. Found out what the problem was. Yes. So after replacing the prop shaft, the diff.
Ooh,
Nope. All under warranty.
Ah, there you go.
Because it's the drivetrain and I've got a 12-month warranty with it, it covers it.
Lucky. That would have been expensive.
Yeah. A transmission flush and clean. They've also done the brake servo on it and a load of other stuff. He took it because I'd done some research on it and we tried everything, all the cheap parts, all the cheaper ones that it could be, and the only thing we're left with is the torque converter.
Yeah.
So he took it to a specialist the other day because I had a chat with him and he said, I've never heard of a torque converter doing that on anything.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, that's fine, not a problem, keep going. So we kept going and I said, just do us a favour, just to put my mind at rest, can you get into talk to him about the torque converter as well? And he phoned me up and went, you smart ass bastard. Because we got on really well. He owns he's a great bloke, really is. He cares more about his reputation, making money. He's one of those sort of dealers. He says,
good mechanic, though.
And he's a very good mechanic. And he's been there years. That's one of the reasons I went with him, because everybody I've spoken to said, no, he's a good bloke, really is a good bloke. He's a good mechanic as well. So, yeah, hopefully, either this week or next week, get the Range Rover back, all fixed, all sorted, and then I can start my new channel on that.
Excellent.
Because that's one of the reasons I bought it, because it's a bit naff outside. Cosmetically, it looks bloody awful. Mechanically, it's sound. There's bugger all rust on it.
Well, mechanically, it's sound now.
Yeah. Yeah, because what would happen is when I accelerated, it would judder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just at certain speeds.
Yeah.
So now we've got that sorted. There's lots of chips on it, paint scratches, all sorts. I'm just going to do a load of cosmetic modding to it.
Yeah. So
things like cleaning up all the paint chips on the bonnet.
Yeah.
I got myself a buffer.
Yeah.
So I can do all that myself. I'm just going to do a channel and say, look, this is how I do it. This is, look, as a complete novice, this is what you can do.
Yeah.
So just for shits and giggles, because you know me, I'm the world's biggest procrastinator. I say, I'm going to do all this and all that. And I found that if I start a web channel, then I do it. It's really weird.
Because you want to make content.
No, I want to do what I've said I'm going to do to the car. And the only way to do it is by doing that, which is really weird. But then I'm a weird bloke.
Well,
Can't argue there.
No, you can't. You haven't got a leg to stand on. Oh, I'm going to hog it the chat a bit more before you go and talk to people. If you're watching Bird, my wife, you were amazing last night, and you will be amazing. So for those of you that know, for those of you that don't know, if you let me bloody finish, good God. For those of you that don't know, my wife Lisa is a bit of a thespian. No, thespian. Stop it.
I know she's an actress.
No, she's an actor.
Well, whatever.
And
I prefer to think of her as a lady.
yeah, she's doing Shirley Valentine this week. For those of you that don't know, the play is a one-woman play.
Wow.
She's the only person on stage all the way through an hour and a half's play. And she did her first dress last night. Boy, is she good at it.
Excellent.
So she's just awesome. She has done such a good job with it. She's been rehearsing since February.
Fair play
Wow.
to her.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just
Oh,
just
lovely.
really, really proud of her.
Hopefully it does well.
Well, it's the theatre it's at, which is in Kettering.
Yeah.
They have never sold out a show before opening night.
Yeah.
This has been sold out for the past 2 weeks. They've got people coming from all over the country to watch it. It's fantastic. Willie Russell is an amazing writer. With this show, the last time this show was released to either professional or amateur was over 10 years ago.
Wow.
Don't release it very often.
Yeah.
And there's only, I think it's 14 places worldwide that's been given the rights this year, and only one of those is in this country, and that's the one Lisa's doing.
Wow.
So yeah, she's bless her, she's shitting herself. Definitely shitting bricks. But if she's anything half as good as she was last night, she'll be brilliant all week.
Good.
I'm very, very proud of it.
Oh, hopefully it'll go well for her.
Yep. So anyway, that's me finished. I'll shut the fuck up now.
That means you got to buy her a giant bouquet of flowers for the closing night.
Shut up.
It's traditional.
I know, but I've got nowhere to fucking hide them. Because I'm taking her there.
Get one of the people from your face-to-face group. Just drop them off.
Could do.
Because they could always drop them off during the show.
Yeah. I will have a thunk about that.
And don't think too hard. It's dangerous.
Oh, it is, and it will hurt. Always does.
Oh, shit. God damn it. Mood, you bastard.
It's got to come off.
Oh. There you go. Let that try. Ooh. That's an interesting one. So, what else have you been up to, modders?
Not much really. I managed to drag the new carpet upstairs, well, halfway upstairs.
Yeah.
Because I've got like a a set of stairs, a landing, then another set of stairs, and my main landing. I managed to get it to my middle landing, but I can't get it any further up.
You need the pocket rocket that is Sonic to run it up.
Well, it's 7 meters long.
Yeah.
So I did pretty.
Sonic counts for at least one of them.
Yeah, I did pretty well getting it to the middle landing on my own.
Well, there you go. He's only got to move another 3.5 meters.
And then I need to put the carpet down. He should be here at some point this week because his kids are on holiday in Yorkshire and he's going to go down and surprise them at some point. So,
a noisy puppy today.
Oh yes, it's me. I'm being very noisy.
Leclerc.
If you want me to mute, I can mute for a bit.
I quite like the sound of snoring, to be honest.
AMSR.
you mean ASMR?
Sorry?
You mean ASMR, not
That's what I said.
AMSR?
Oh, did I say AMS? Okay.
Yeah.
So
I quite like ASMR. It's relaxing.
Yeah, I like AMSR too.
Ooh, actually.
I think it is.
Oh, I bumped into one of my old sergeants yesterday in the supermarket.
Sorry, Mikey, you're quite muted there.
I bumped into one of my old sergeants yesterday in the supermarket.
Oh, lucky old you. Was it one of the good ones or one of the arseholes?
One of the good ones.
All right, cool.
He's lovely. He's asking how my mental health was now and things like that.
Oh, cool.
It's nice of him.
Yeah, he's a nice fella. He lives down the road from my mum.
All right.
He worked as day staff at the unit. So during the day, he was a vehicle mechanic. And then on the nights and on the weekends and exercises and stuff, he was a tech storeman. Or storeman. Yeah.
I thought you were going to say he was Banana Man.
No. But in our workshop, where the store's office was a big window looking over the workshop. So what we used to do if we wanted anything from stores, we'd keep an eye on that window and wait until he was in the office rather than the other guy, because we knew that it'd be all right with us and try and help us with what we needed. Whereas the other guy just like, no.
Yeah, my stores, my kit, nothing to do with you. You can't have anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I actually ripped my uniform trousers one day, and he actually got a tape measure out to measure the length of the rip, and he said it's an inch too short. You'll have to just sew them up.
God, there's some cocks around, aren't there?
Yeah. Right.
It was that bad that the lads would actually, if they got a tear in their uniform, they would actually destroy the uniform. They'd actually just rip it completely apart so that he couldn't argue with them.
We got any comments?
We do. I was just about to catch up on them. Tim says, taking you all with me on my morning walk. Cold and dark this morning.
Oh, bless. Thank you very much. Glad we can keep you company.
Yeah, going for a walk at what, 5 a.m.?
Yeah.
Dances is in. He says, good morning. I'm working on the roof, but we'll leave you running.
Oh, marvellous. Thank you, Oddlock.
And Beta Veteran says, we'll try not to make you jump dances. Duke says, good day, dancers. Be careful up there. And Jim says, I'm back home now. Had to cut the walk short. Rain's coming down. Pesky rain.
I think he's the bravest man on earth walking around Chicago in the dark.
Either the bravest or the stupidest.
Yeah.
A bit of both, I'd say. Sorry about the noise. Let me just mute because that is getting a bit noisy. Sorry.
He's probably cursing us now.
Tim doesn't do that. He's too lovely.
Oh, I'm talking about Steff. He's muted.
Oh, right. He probably hasn't even realised. He's probably talking away to himself.
No, he muted himself.
Oh, right.
Because of the noise. And I've just broke apart. Great. So
I'm routing my exhaust. I decided to route it, instead of putting it underneath, I'm going to route it around the side.
Yeah.
Which I think will look pretty cool.
I know I need to start looking at getting the exhaust on mine done. I need to put the cover, like I've got the cover here. I need to start putting, I've got like little bits of rounded sprue on this. So I'm going to start using that and getting little exhausts to put on that.
Yeah. I think I might need to put some proper scoop on this. Just get it to dry a bit quicker. Oh, I've got another light there. C'est magnifique. Oh, I ordered something pretty cool last night for Telford. A gimbal for my phone.
A what?
A gimbal.
I have no idea what that is.
It's a posh selfie stick.
Ah. Could have just said that.
It's so that no matter what you do with the phone, the phone stays level when you're videoing and things. And you can actually turn it around using a joystick and things on it.
Cool.
Where'd you get that from?
A certain Chinese website, and starting in A and ending in Express.
All right, cool. Oh, the one that begins with Ali and ends in Express.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's supposed to be 120 quid, and I got it for 40.
Wow.
No, the stuff you get off AliExpress. Okay, yeah, it's like most places. You'll find there are some bits of shit on there, but the vast majority of stuff, I've never had any problems with it.
Yeah, I've not.
Delivery, yeah, you got to wait a bit for delivery. I don't mind that, but the stuff you get is exactly what it says on the tin.
Well, this one's got 5-day turnaround delivery on it.
Oh, nice.
So it must have come from the warehouse the new warehouse in the UK.
Oh, yeah, they've got a warehouse in the UK now, haven't they?
Yeah. Which is awesome.
Yeah, because I'm talking to one of the stereo, well, I say stereo, head-up display. Not head-up, oh, fuck off, Steff, come on. Oh, touchscreens in your car.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a company out there that do them.
Yeah.
And I'm just talking to them at the moment because what I want to do is change the one I've got in the Range Rover and make it, because the size of it, it's about yay big, by about yay big. It's not very big at all. What I want to do is get one of these Atoto ones and then rotate it, because they're about yay big, by about yay big, and rotate it 90 degrees. So I want it to work in portrait mode.
Yeah.
So I'm just waiting for him to get back to me. And also what I want to do is get an ODB connector, a wireless one, and connect that up and have a digital display.
Nice.
I just want to see if that'll work. So yeah, it's a lot of messing around, but yeah,
it'll be worth it.
Oh god, yeah.
If you get it right, it'll be worth it.
Aye. And the big thing there is if.
Yeah. Ooh. Now, there's the thing. You know, I got that washer bottle hose connector, 3-way connector the other week.
Oh, yeah.
For a Greebly. Well, I've just realised the diameter of that connector there that is almost exactly the same diameter as the hub on the propeller.
Oh, nice.
So that can go on the front. That's part of it.
Sorry.
It's all right. We'll let you off. We won't kill you this week.
I have a few minutes to grab some water.
Okay.
Okay.
In the meantime, Steff, let's cause some mayhem.
If I wasn't muted, I would.
I've got up to 455 subscribers now.
Sorry?
I've gone up to 455 subscribers now.
Nice.
Yeah. It's gone up by 16 in the last 48 hours.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I think I'm up to 33 on my dark side one. Yep. 33.
Come on, guys. Get her up to 50 so she can do it.
A live stream, that is.
Yes. Oh, crumbs.
Make sure you clarify.
I'm up to 1,665.
Yeah. You'll get your play button before long.
Yeah, 100,000.
Yeah, you've only got another 98,000 or 300.
300.
Hey, I was educated under Welsh labour, okay?
Yeah. I was looking the other day, and the first modeler per se, who is going to hit 1 million, is going to be Boylite.
Who?
You never seen Boylite's Hobby Time?
No.
Have a look. He makes some great diorama and models.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like he's going to be the first one to hit 1 million.
Wow. That's fine.
Nice.
You just scale modelers are such a niche market.
Mm.
You just don't get the exposure, and people will only subscribe to you if they're interested in modeling.
Yeah. I also include a bit of history, though, or try to.
Yeah.
So, winds it a little bit, but not much. Oops, so I just put my thumb in super glue. Aren't I clever?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Just don't.
You're something.
We've got more comments, modders.
Yeah, give me a minute.
I like to pick when you're brushing things.
Jim says, stupid is buying more models than I can hope to build in my lifetime.
That's not stupid. That's investment.
Yep.
Something you can pass down to the kids.
Or something that he can sell later date when they're worth more.
True. Jim says, warehouse in the UK. The Chinese are everywhere.
But I like Chinese. They only come up to your knees.
Okay. You just don't elaborate on that one, please, mate.
Monty Python. It's a Monty Python song.
Yes, I know.
Ian says, I'm one of the recent subs, Mikey.
Thank you, Ian. Really appreciate it.
Welcome, Ian. Well done.
Jim says, it could be worse, Mikey. You could have been educated in the Chicago public school system.
Oh, from what I've heard, they're crazy over
there. Ian's asking what my channel name is. It's Dark Side Scale Modeling. If need be, I'll put a link in the chat. Because there's not many subs on it. It's hard to find.
Yeah.
Jim says, many people view a channel, only a few like and subscribe.
That's true.
Yeah. It's like I did a bit of research, and 68% of the people who watch my videos aren't subscribed.
Swines.
Damn them all. Damn them all to hell and back.
Yep. Graham says, welcome to the club, Jim. I also have more models than I can build in my lifetime.
Yep.
Yeah. Julian says, Ian, it's dark side scale modeling is Tiff. He also says, by the way, I'm back.
Oh, welcome back.
Julian's another good one.
Yeah. Ian says, thanks, Julian, and hi back. And Julian says, hi, Ian. Tell you what I will do. I will stick my new channel link in the chat.
Yeah, Julian still hasn't said hello to me yet.
That's because we're nice. We're his favourites. I'm only joking. He's probably got much channels he much rather prefers. In English. Mr. Connolly, in English. How do you get educated in 2 languages and neither of them be your first language? 3. Educated in 3 languages and none of them are your first language.
3. English, Welsh, and what?
French.
Bullshit.
We have to.
Or is it bollocks?
In Wales, we have to at least 3 languages.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. In Wales, we have to do English and Welsh compulsory until 16, and when we're in high school, we either have to do French or German as well.
See, we had to do French.
Yeah.
And before I got to like GCSE thingy,
Yeah.
before that, you actually had to do French as a GCSE.
Yeah.
And year I went into like year 10 to start my GCSEs, they actually stopped it. So I didn't have to take a language, which is great. Because I'm not very good at speaking English, never mind anything else.
I've used French more than I've used Welsh, to be honest. In fact, I've used Arabic more than I've used Welsh. That was fun. Learning a bit of Arabic.
Mm.
What was it? Stop or I'll shoot you, you bastard.
No. I was one of the nice soldiers that actually used to sit with the locally employed civilians and actually talk with them and have a brew with them and things.
Yeah.
We did have some that were treated them like complete assholes.
Yeah. That's the problem. You treat somebody with the respect they deserve,
Yeah.
and you will get more out of them than anybody else.
Yeah. We had one lad who he basically treated them. How can I put it? He treated them worse than I would treat a dog. As far as he was concerned, they were just animals that he could just order around.
Mm.
And then most of the other lads in our section were all right with him. And then there's me and one other guy who actually just treated him like anyone else. And it ended up with every morning we'd go into work and they would invite us to sit down and have breakfast with them in the middle of the workshop. And then the lad that treated him like shit came over one day and said, why are you always inviting these two and not me? That one's only a fucking effing stag. And I just looked at him, and one of the Iraqi guys turned around and said, because they treat us like humans. Now fuck off. I was like, oh, that's telling him.
And the thing is, though, with them being civilians, there's fuck all he can do about it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right. Let's catch up on chat. Where are we? There. Jim says, Grim, we band of kit hoarders, we chosen few. I put the link in for my new channel. Julian says, I'm always irritated when I watch a video and the number of views is massively more than the likes.
Yeah, that sounds like my channel.
Yep.
Finger in super glue again.
Use a pair of tweezers.
I'm not as ductile. Not ductile. Flaming Nora. Come on, English language. Dexterous. That's it. I need more dexterity to be able to do this. I'm trying to manipulate bits of styrene around corners and things. So I need some super...
Oh, great. The cat's climbing the bloody curtains. Never mind. Julian also says, and Guten Morgen, Steff.
Guten Morgen, Julian. Wie geht's?
Ian says he has subscribed. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Has he subscribed to Mikey's and mine?
I know he subscribed to Mikey's.
Yeah. And I really do appreciate it. I'm trying to think of some more videos that I could do as well as live streams.
Oh, that reminds me. Sorry, Mikey. I'll from now on, I'll stick links in the description to our channels.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Thank you very much.
Yes.
I mean, to be fair, if we go into YouTube Studio, we can do it on our own channels anyway, but yeah, as well. So, because that's what I do. I put them into playlists on my channel.
Yeah, I should really do that on mine.
That way it stops more getting confusing if people look at your channel.
Mm.
You know, considering I do at least 4 or 5 live streams a week.
Yeah.
With different people and different topics.
Julian,
Sorry, go on.
Julian says, I am fluent in 3 languages, English, gibberish, and profanity. Only one of those might be an actual language, though. Ian says, lol, Julian. Gary stuffs in. Posh Gary.
Yay.
He says, morning, troops. How's the scoff? Any complaints?
Morning, bud.
Just a reminder that Gary's live stream is at 8 o'clock tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I know that because I'll be on it.
Oh, I heard on Monday. Yeah, you got a right good shout out. You did.
I know. That's because I'm bloody lovely.
Go on, tell us who told you that. We'll get him lying.
I'm Gary's moderator now.
I was wondering what the hell you were going to say then.
Steady,
Yeah,
Steff,
I was
steady.
lucky enough to meet Gary at the Stanford show earlier in the year. Well, it's the Peterborough show, but it's held in Stanford. Very, very nice gentleman. He stood and chatted to us for ages. I think half of that was he kept getting accosted, so he was like, yes, I need to stand here and talk to you fellow gentlemen.
Yes. Well, me and Gary have made some plans for Telford weekend.
Oh, cool.
So we're going to have a few beers.
Why the hell not?
Yeah. And chill out.
I am looking forward to meeting you all, like.
Oh, I don't blame you. It'd be nice to meet you finally, Tiff.
Yeah.
And of course, it means you get your salary, a yearly salary of biscuits.
Bag of hobnobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're coming to Telford, bring modders a pack of hobnobs.
Oh, God. I'm just going to go home with a bag full of bloody hobnobs, aren't I?
That's my point. I want to see you walk around with a backpack full of hobnobs. You'll have to get Sonic to carry anything you buy, and then just you walk around with a big bag of hobnobs on your back. Oh, dear me. It would be lovely to see some of you guys there.
In fact, who in chat is actually going to Telford?
Yes. I know Jim wants to go, I think it's next year.
Yeah. Catch up on chat because we got quite a bit.
Yeah.
Jim says, Julian, very good, sir. He also says, Gary stuff. Good morning, Gary. Gary says, morning, Jim. How are you feeling today? And Graham also says, good morning, Gary. Looking forward to tonight's conundrum. Oh, yes.
Yes, it should be a good one.
Julian says, in secondary school, the first year it alternated. 1 year Welsh and French, the next Welsh and German. My year was Welsh and French.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. That was back in the old days before Welsh Labour got in. Once Welsh Labour got in and devolution started, they made it compulsory to learn English and Welsh from when you start school to when you turn 16. Well, till your GCSEs. So you don't have a choice in it anymore. And they're not allowed to alternate it. Which is a shame. But hey.
Yeah. Jim says, Gary, waking up and unlocking my creaky body, mate. And how are you this Tuesday?
Sorry, go on.
Glenn Hardacre, is it?
Oh, hello, Glenn. Yes, he's a fellow armourer.
Cool. He says, morning, people. Hope this finds you well.
Morning, Glenn.
Good morning.
Good morning, Glenn.
Not even a modeler. He just jumps on to watch and support a fellow armourer.
Ah. You mean you've actually got a supporter?
A fellow armourer. Not me personally, just the trade.
Oh, right, okay.
And we are God's chosen few.
Ah.
Jim says, I am subscribed to all 3.
That's because you're a gentleman. And a
That's 'cause
scholar.
he's awesome.
He is. He's a scholar and a gentleman, is our Jim.
Mm-hmm. Gary says, Jim, passably well, thank you. Julian says, morning, Gary. Do you watch the T20 cricket? Live at 3 p.m. on Sky Sports Cricket today. England versus the West Indies in the Women's T20 World Cup.
Oh, I'll be listening to that bugger. Love the T20.
I bet it's the women's.
Yes. I've been to see so many women's games. The Brill.
He loves watching the women.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they keep throwing me out as well. Don't know why.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. The bounce whip, if they keep finding bits of hedge stuck in your hair and things like that. And a long lens camera.
Yeah, I should really go and sit in the ground rather than just sitting in the bushes.
Yeah.
Gary says, Steff, lucky enough, you are too kind or deluded, or both.
A bit of both, mate.
Julian says, laughing my ass off. I was drinking then, Steff, and nearly choked. Jim says, Modman's pay should be a bloody lorry load of hobnobs. No, that's too much. 1 packet shall suffice.
No, everyone's got to bring you one pack of hobnobs for providing such excellent customer service through the year. Whenever she comes on my live streams.
Ian says, I'm going to Telford. What's the parking like?
Crap. Well, unless you're a spaggy like me and you can get a disabled spot, then yeah, it's crap.
Yeah, I'll be using the car park on the Sunday with the blue badge, but Saturday I'm not going to because I may have a drink whilst I'm there.
Yeah, I wish we were going this Saturday and the Sunday, but unfortunately, it's just the Sunday we're going. Yeah,
see, if you joined the IPMS, it'd have worked out cheaper because you wouldn't have to pay for 2 days worth of tickets.
Can't you join Friends of Models Heroes and get tickets through there?
No, they only get 4 wristbands now.
Right.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm just happy to be going for the 1 day.
Yeah. She's just happy to meet everyone.
Yeah.
If she heads for the Friends of Models Hero stand, she'll probably, which will be next to the Models Hero stand, she'll probably find some of us there. And she's got, she can always phone us on Facebook or something as well, see where we are.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm hoping to get there for like opening. I think I would check out of the B&Bs between 9:30 and 10:30.
Yeah.
So, in fact, speaking of that, Gary says, I'll be there. We should arrange an RV next to the Friends of Models for Heroes stand, perhaps.
Yeah.
Yep. That'll be the Models Heroes stand then.
Yeah. Well, no, it's 2 separate stands, but next to each other this year.
Yep. Hall 3, right at the very back, usual spot. They took us out the way, bastards.
Jim says, Mystery Box Mystery Box Nick never fails to provide a bloody good conundrum.
Yes, he does. Have you never thought of having a go at this stuff?
What's that?
Nick's conundrum.
Might do.
They are very good.
Yeah. I will. I can't tonight because I'm supporting the wife tonight. She's got her next show, so probably next one.
Yeah.
I will.
Next one is I think it's first Thursday of the month. Next month.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, my dresser.
Steve's Gaming is in. He says hello, everyone.
Hi, Steve.
Hello.
Hello, Steve.
Julian says, this is true, Mikey. My first year was 1982.
Yes.
Hell.
Jim says, hello, Steve. How are you, mate? Glenn says, we certainly are. I do modelling. Mainly Lego and Airfix quick builds.
Ah, got you. Cool.
Still modelling.
Yep, still modelling. Are you part of the Armourers modelling group, Glenn? If not, I'll add you.
Yeah. They do some fantastic models of bombs.
Oh. I think there's about 30 active members.
Yeah.
So it's quite an active group.
My experience of Armourers was I shared a tent with one in Iraq, and I walked in one day and found him looking the wrong way down his Susat, stood in the middle of the room with his rifle pointed up in the air. And I said, what the hell are you doing? Why have you got your rifle pointed at your own chest and you're looking down the Susat? And he went, well, I never realised you could look through the Susat both ways. And I went, what? I went, you're the armourer. And he went, yeah, I know, but they never taught us that.
It's obviously an army armourer from the remake.
Couldn't look through the scope both ways.
Jesus.
He said, everything looks really far away. I was like, yeah.
That's
how these things work.
Oh, Jesus.
He was amazed by it.
Oh, dear.
I was like,
Yep. Julian says, it's the women in uniforms, isn't it, Steff?
Yes.
Not that he tells Lisa that.
No.
Oh, no, she knows. She just laughs.
Knows her deviants.
You've got no hope, boy.
Julian also says, hi, Steve. Steve says, not too bad, Jim. How's yourself? Anfield Road layout in the loft is in. He says, hi, host and panel.
Hi, Anfield. Welcome back.
Welcome. Jim says, feeling okay, Steve. Doing my morning exercises whilst watching the show.
Ooh. And lunge 2, 3. I bet he's got his Mr. Motivator spandex on, hasn't he?
I'll leave you to your imagination, Mikey.
Do you know, you might be too young to remember Mr. Motivator, but Steff will.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I've never heard of him.
He looked kind of like Eddie Murphy, and he was on what's now GMTV Live. Every morning he would be there in spandex outfit that was always multicolored and brightly colored, with a bandana on and a big mustache, doing exercise, getting the women to do exercises and stuff. He was mad as a brush.
Glenn says, nope. I'm guessing that's to your question, Steff.
Right, I'll give him an ad. I'll do that now, in fact.
Steve says, just getting out of bed and getting dressed is enough exercise for me. Yeah. Julian says, I'm 0 for, I think, 4 conundrums. Even Nick only remembers after he sees the first clue.
Yeah. I won the first one.
See, I'm no good with guessing stuff like that, so I'd probably never win.
Scale mates is your friend.
Julian also says, regarding exercise, I do mine every morning. Up, down, times 10. Then the other eyelid. Glenn says, for some reason, all I can see in chat is my own messages.
Weird.
That's because he's commented on Steff's live stream, not yours, Mikey. Most of the comments are coming from yours.
Oh, that could be why then.
Yeah, so because he's commenting on Steff's, he won't be able to see the ones coming from yours.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because I can only see mine. And if I look on Steff's, I can only see mine and Glen Hardacre's and Anfield Roads.
Yeah.
I never realised that.
But because it's because StreamYard's going to 2 different channels. So all the comments from those channels are coming in to StreamYard, so we can see all of them.
Gotcha. Clever.
And Julian says, odd as usual, I'm not seeing all comments despite telling YouTube to display all comments.
That means pretty much everyone in the comments is from my channel.
Yes.
Ooh.
Pretty much.
That's because I love you all.
If you can just let Glenn, I've just sent you a friend request, then I can add you to the group. I've also PM'd you to as well.
Yeah, okay. Just seen it.
Cool.
What are you shouting at me for?
Because I want to.
Cat shouting at me.
Why do you have to sing so loud, Steph?
Jim says, just to be clear, I do not wear spandex. The exercise is a physical therapy base to help reduce the pain.
The thing is, though, Jim is quite slim, so he'd probably rock it.
Yeah.
Well, it all depends how tight it is.
Well, we actually come to a conclusion the other day with Jim, Steph.
Yeah.
He's the American, when he takes his glasses off, he's the American James Skiffins.
But he doesn't look that fat.
Oh, poor James.
But it's true, he is. I'm allowed to because I was fat. I've lost nearly 2 stone.
Is that like ex-smokers are allowed to have a go at smokers?
Yeah, something like that.
So that means I can have a go at you for smoking.
You can if you want to. I'll just tell you to fuck off.
Yeah. Well, as long as it's not around me, I don't care. Do what you want.
Oh, no, my biggest bugbear is doctors who say, right, you need to stop smoking. And I just look at them and go, do you drink? Yes. Well, you need to stop drinking. Why? Because drinking costs the NHS more than bloody smoking does. When was the last time you saw somebody laid in the street puking the ring up because they'd had one too many cigarettes? Never.
Depends what's in the cigarette.
Yeah, but even though, if you're smoking blow, you're not going to start a fight. You're going to start a loving.
Oh, that's true.
Mm.
Yeah. When was the last time you saw somebody in A&E because they'd had one smoke too many and started a fight?
Yeah.
So I don't agree with this. They're both as bad as each other. They both should be banned.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. Julian says, I can't see Glenn's comments or Anfield's. And Anfield says, hi all in chat and on panel. He has joined your chat, Mikey.
Yep.
Jim says, you have a great following, Mr. Connolly. Hail the great Welsh king.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, Jim, stop. God,
It doesn't earn you any more hobnobs, Jim.
Julian says, I see you now, Anfield. Morning. It's afternoon now.
It is 4 minutes past.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. You know what that means, don't you?
Time
for a cup of tea.
There we go.
Yes.
Or, if like me, you prepare one in a flask so you can just re-pour it.
Oh, you mean Kaylee's gone and got you one?
No.
Yeah.
Have that next to me. Have another flask.
Right, I will be back in a mo, Flo.
Nice hot coffee.
I'll just carry on with the comments. Glenn says, just as an aside, did you watch the launch and catching of the Starship booster yesterday?
I did. It was incredible. Did you see it?
No.
They have, you know, the tower, the launch tower.
Mm-hmm.
It had two arms that comes out, right, to hold it in
Yes.
place. The rocket went up, and then the booster comes back down. And as it's come back down, it ignited its own propulsion, and it guided itself back into the forks, and the forks closed around it, so it literally caught it like two chopsticks, and
Cool.
caught it midair. And then the booster shuts down, and then it just stays there. Then
I might have to see if I can find it and watch it then.
Oh, it's all over YouTube. You'll find it. It is seriously cool.
Jim says, hello, Anfield. Graham says, morning, Anfield Road. Frank says, I will now leave this wonderful stream and watch another day. I cannot stand here. Oh.
Cannot stand here. Oh, okay. Well.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not getting into that one.
No. We do ask, though, if you have personal issues to leave them out of the stream, though.
Yes.
We want positive peoples.
Yes, we want positivity.
Yeah.
On with the comments, modders.
Yes, Jim says, be seeing you, Frank. Julian says, TFFT. I'm guessing that's thank fuck for that. Jim? I'm guessing. You in spandex is one image. I'm spared. Glenn says, I'm all for the lovin's. Julian says, latest Frank. And he also says, oh yeah, afternoon here too, Tiff. And he says, Tiff, is Glenn watching someone else's channel? As I don't see his comments. Yes, Glenn is watching on the Budget Modelers channel. So that's Steff. I'll put his link in the channel if you want to go and sub. Just let me find it.
Yeah. Please do. It makes him happy. And when he's happy, he's kind to us.
No, right? He called me a bitch before the stream.
He would never do such a thing.
It was in jest, though, so it's fine.
He was ingesting it.
Will you get off me foot?
Poor Willow.
It's because I've got fluffy socks on because it's absolutely freezing in this flat. So she's attacking the fluffy socks.
Very good. I've got my exhaust on. Wait for the glue to set.
Awesome. So there's the link for Budget Modeler if you want to go and have a sub, Julian. And he says, good guess, Tiff. It is indeed. Thank fuck for that.
Yeah. Steph produces a lot more videos than what I do.
Right. Where are you?
I produce videos as and when. Well, I think most of the people in here subscribe since I've not done a video, since I've just been doing live streams. I think. Which is cool of you. And I really appreciate it.
What's that?
That most people in the chat from my channel have subbed my channel since I've only been doing live streams.
All right, cool.
They're saying that you do a lot more videos than what I do.
Yeah.
And Tiff was saying that you beat her if you're not nice to her, if she's not nice to you.
Oh,
didn't
God,
do that at all.
What she just
You lie, Mikey.
I don't lie. I exaggerated. There's a difference. One is done with love.
All right, is that what you call it? Isn't that emotional abuse?
No. Never. I'd never do that.
Right. Jim says, I hope you make some videos for your channel, Mikey. Anything World War One themed would get my attention.
Yes, I intend to make some. It's just figuring out what subjects to do because I got to do something that interests me.
Mm.
Then I got to think about what to do it after.
Yeah, so Glenn's asking for some advice. He says, I'm actually putting some small figures together, Napoleonic, but unsure what is the best glue. Using standard super glue, is that the best?
All depends what you'll use, what the figures are.
What medium?
Yeah, are they plastic? Are they pewter? Are they lead figures? What are they?
Are they styrene?
Yeah, that's plastic, Mikey.
Well, there's different types of plastic.
Yes.
Injection molded. There's thermoset. Thermoset plastic.
Julian says, okay, that's probably answered a long-standing issue I had. Why I couldn't see comments despite telling YouTube to display them all. You can only see some comments on the same channel, not the same chat.
Yes.
Effing StreamYard cock up then.
Yeah.
Right. Glenn says it's plastic injection molded.
There you go.
Yep.
You can get cast as well, can't you? Cast.
Yeah.
Resin and stuff.
So, what glue would you guys recommend for that?
Normal styrene glue.
Yeah.
Because what styrene glue does is it melts the plastic and then glues it and then dries solid.
Well, fully enough.
Where a super glue is just a bond between the two. So you can say, Mikey?
Yeah, I was just going to say, if you want to be more technical about it, it doesn't technically melt the plastic. What it does is it breaks down the molecular bonds within the plastic, and then when the acetone evaporates, the molecular bonds reform in the new shape.
Look at you, smarty pants.
Yes.
Yeah, Glenn, don't worry. It melts the plastic.
You don't have to dumb it down. He's an armourer, remember? One of God's chosen ones, apparently.
God's chosen few.
I thought that was the Welsh.
Well, as Lord Trenchard said, armourers, if it wasn't for armourers, there wouldn't be an Air Force.
Oh, yes.
And that's a direct quote.
Let me just get this one. There we go. Right.
Sorry, God.
You're giggling away at yourself, Mikey.
Yeah, it's going crazy.
Steve says, World War One videos, yes, please. How about one on one of my heroes, Edward McManus, Albert Hall, or James McCudden?
Oh, McManus.
I'll have a look at them, especially the Albert Ball one, because my mother's maiden name was Ball.
Cool. Where I live, decent sized town near me is Wellingborough, and they lay claim to Mick. But even though he was Irish, they lay claim to him.
It's also got to be something I can do research on as well.
Yeah. I've got a load of stuff down here about him, so I can always toddle across and have a look.
Yeah.
Gary says if they are the old Airfix Napoleonics or yeah, I think that's supposed to be Napoleonics, they might be in that polyethylene stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Polyethylene.
Julian says, coincidence? What glues people use was the subject of a live stream yesterday. I think the consensus. Yeah. Do you know what? Even though I'm wearing my glasses, I still cannot believe it.
It's all right. I'll interpret.
I think the consensus was whatever works for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always the best way, whatever works for you. Try everything you can. If I'm gluing resin and metal, whatever metal, and even styrene sometimes, and I need to use super glue, I always do a mix. So I mix bog standard super glue with some of this stuff. Bob Smith Industries tire glue. And it gives, because the thing is though, with normal super glue, you look at it and it goes ping. It's like, but with putting this stuff in, it gives it that little bit of flexibility. So if you knock it, it doesn't go ping, does it, Mikey?
Ew.
Because I got you on it, didn't I?
Yes.
And what do you think of it, Mikey?
It's sexy.
Oh, but he's got a stiffy about it.
It's black rubber. It's sexy.
Anyway, moving swiftly along.
I think Tiff's got all red now.
He's got a stiffy over glue. Jesus. Or is it a semi?
No.
Would you like me to take over for a few seconds, Tiff, while you compose yourself?
I'm good. Unless you want to take over, I don't mind.
No, you're doing a great job, girl. We appreciate your hard work, modders.
I do my best. Glenn says, too technical for me. Going to use sellotape. Might make the painting a little bit hard, but...
Easy, Tiger.
It'd be all right as long as he primes it.
I agree, Steff, regarding the trenchard quote.
Would you like to put your teeth in old Mother Hubbard?
I don't know what's up with me today. I really don't.
Cat scratch fever.
Don't talk to me about that bloody cat. She's off somewhere. I don't know where she is. Oh, she's sat on the windowsill.
Yeah.
Watching whatever is outside.
Yeah. Actually, that reminds me. What were we saying about the World War One heroes, Steve? What I try and do is try and do subjects that I can incorporate into a video about model making. So I use history to help with the model making as well, which is another criteria that I look for. So, yeah, sorry, go on, modders.
Do one of you want to read this one because that's just all numbers?
I once flew on a VC-10X V109 named after Albert Ball VC. If I recall correctly, all the RAF VC-10s were named for VC awardees.
Yep.
There we go.
My brain just did not compute that.
Never flown on a VC-10, but I've flown on DC-10.
Yep. VC-10s, you fly backwards.
Yes. We're in Omni-Air International. From Bryce Norton to Qatar. And then we went by Hercules to Piano. And then my jokes get worse.
Oh, sorry, was that a joke, was it? Sorry.
Yes.
Wasn't a very good one.
No, that's my point. But still, at least I make them. Haha. What I might do now that this is fairly smooth, I might put some wood glue on it.
I can't hear you.
Sorry, that was me being noisy with my guitar strings. I'm just grabbing the G string.
Ooh, matron. Yeah, I said what I might do is now that this back end is fairly smooth, is I might put some wood glue on it to let it set, and then I can sand that smooth.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
See, if you had some like sawdust or something, you could have mixed it with the wood glue and it would have filled the gaps a bit better.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about that because it'll add interest and texture.
Yeah, I suppose.
Because don't forget, it's all going to be sprayed anyway, so you're not actually going to see the wood. The only reason I did it with matchsticks is because it means I can get the nice curve.
Yeah. I know when I go shopping, probably not. It'll probably be next week now. I'm gonna have a look for some wire, some nice sturdy wire, so I can start on the seat on the back.
If you go on Amazon, you can get stuff like armature wire and things.
Yeah.
That, or what is even cheaper is floral wire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I know somewhere that'll do that.
Is it a florist?
No.
Yeah, just go into a florist and say, "Excuse me, do you sell the floral wire?" And they come in about strips about that long. Give me a second, I'll show you a pack.
No, it's one of the. I've got like a local garden centre, and I mean like it's really local. It's like a 10-minute walk from here, just in the middle of nowhere. Just a nice little garden centre.
Yeah. All you need.
Yeah. I've got all sorts around here, man. I've got carpet shop.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah. It's not where I got my carpet from, but as much as I love having little local shops, I wasn't paying their prices for carpet.
Yeah. There's a blame you.
How have they gone?
Glenn says, "Well, that was a pleasant half hour. Enjoy your builds, my friends."
Okay, take care, mate.
Catch you later. Steve says, Manic used to fly with a gun in his cockpit. He said if his aircraft ever went on fire, he'd shoot himself. Sadly, one day it did, and I believe his remains were never found.
Yep, there was quite a few that flew with pistols in the cockpit for that reason.
And Mikey's disappeared again.
Well, that's Mikey for you, isn't it?
And he's back.
Yes. It's not Mikey, it's my bloody computer. They've put an update on Windows 10, and on some computers, it's put like a power save thing onto the USB socket.
Oh, no.
Stupid. Whoever came up with that idea wants bloody shooting.
Have you tried looking through your settings to disable it?
I'm going to have to, because it's starting to get my wick. Notice how you put the polite word there. I was a good boy and used a polite word.
There you go, Tiff.
Awesome.
And they bend quite nicely as well. And then you just run your fingers along them and they're back in shape.
Awesome.
So, yeah, when I bought these, I think it was about 3 or 4 years ago, they cost me 25p. And there's about 50 in there.
I'll definitely have a look.
Yeah. Also, get yourself some 100 grams of cogs.
To be fair, I'm going to start looking at bits because I've got like this massive tub thing that Chalky gave us, and I've not used it yet, and it'd be perfect for Greeblies.
Yeah.
Julian says Caliban Rising on YouTube is a great channel for aviation history in both world wars. Well worth subscribing.
Ooh, cool.
I shall do my research job in a moment and find it.
Yeah.
He says, Julian says, backing him up, Carrie here.
Yeah.
And there must have been a quick visit because he says, oh, wind blows 10. That's your problem, Mikey. Windows is pants. Will install needless data on whole system.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can actually get the light version where it's all stripped back and you just get the stuff you need.
Yeah. But I haven't got much choice in terms of what operating system I have on it because I can't update this computer because it hasn't got the capacity. So.
I just refuse to use Windows 11 altogether. There's not a chance I am touching it.
Nope. Not for at least 4 years.
Yeah. Yeah, it's glued. Finally, it's glued in place. Take the tape off. Yes, that's better. I now have an exhaust on the side.
Awesome.
There you go. And it's routed right round to the engine. There you go.
That's cool.
I'm getting a little bit too clever for my own good. There you go. See a bit of that. So I'll probably paint that. And I might paint that with brass, actually. No, that wouldn't make sense because it'd be hot. Cast iron would be on there. Steel, the rest of it. But it's my creation, so I don't care.
Exactly.
It's a flying car.
Yep, your creation, your story.
Yeah. It's a flying car, for Christ's sake. It's not going to be realistic. It's gone quiet in the chat now.
We've got 14 watching.
Ooh, hello, 14 people.
Go on, you little hellraisers. Where are you?
Yeah. Have we asked what people are working on at the moment?
No.
There you go. So come on, guys, in the chat and girls, let us know what you're working on at the moment.
I think. Mm.
Give me this. That's a file. So, Steph, what stands are you looking forward to seeing most at Telford?
Me walking around and standing. I would be quite happy with that. I just wander around and have a look, see what there is. There's nothing in particular. But I do keep going back to one stand that has got a 1/24th Bloodhound, which I've always wanted to build, but not at 180 quid.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's a resin one, so it's like, no. What about you, Mikey?
Me, it's got to be ICM and Copper State models I'm looking forward to most.
Oh, are they going this year?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yes.
And they've got some ICM that's got a pretty big stand this year. And Valerie is trying to get over as well.
Cool.
That'll keep the blokes happy.
Oh, if Gary's still watching, has he heard from her yet? And if so, would she like these on her table?
And I should like mine. Mine's mostly wood.
Yeah, but the base is from the ICM models.
Yeah, true.
So no pressure for us then. What the hell are you talking about, Steff, you twat?
Looking forward to see what they bring out next year. If they're bringing out more in their World War One. Oh.
Yeah.
Also, I want to see what the result is of the because earlier in the year they set up a thing where you could submit recommendations for what for build ideas for 2025.
Yeah.
So I'll be interested to see which one they've chosen, if any. Oh my god, this camera's focusing in and out. It's doing me head.
Oh my god! 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 You ready for this?
It looks like an XL Bully, but in robot version.
Yeah.
One of those robot dogs that goes around killing people.
That looks awesome.
Does look cool.
Oh, I'm so chuffed with that, how it looks. But it does look like a dog, doesn't it?
Mm.
Yeah. You should put a tail on it. It could be your pet robo dog. I have a vivid imagination. I do think.
Oh my god! Yes.
Yes, he sent me some of the googly eyes, didn't you, Steph?
Yep.
For my Elephantum Panzer, which is still on my shelf with his googly eyes on.
Whenever I make a toon tank, I always put googly eyes on. Gives it
I
that little bit of
even painted eyelids on him.
Oh, nice.
So I don't think a lot of the people in chat have seen my Elephantum Panzer.
No.
Yeah. Get it out then.
Ooh, Matrix. So this is Elephantum Panzer. And it was a what's it called? Not Armor Fast. Is it Armor Fast? I can't remember.
What, the Elephant Panzer?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Nice.
Awesome.
And it's got a winch with a grappling hook for a tail.
That's cool.
And it's got little gas cylinders and everything for the flamethrowers. And little firing steps inside and things like that. But it was the Panther from... I'm trying to remember what bloody case.
Was it Rubicon?
No, it was similar to that. I have got another one. Ow. Might be out. Yeah, Armour Fast.
Yep.
172 Armour Fast Panther. And that is a set of dividers out of these storage drawer things. That's made out of wood. Got some 135 barbed wire. The feet are made out of bottle tops. There's some coins in them to add a bit of weight. World War One Vickers machine gun. Some oxyacetylene hoses made out of some wire. Oxyacetylene bottles. Little grappling tail. And then canvas and poles on the side.
Nice. Very nice, mate.
And that I made, you know, the foil baking trays you can get from like Home Bargains and stuff.
Yeah.
I got that and run it through just like an artist crinkler thing. To make the roof.
Cool.
Yeah, it's fun. My first kit bash, I think. Well, scrap build. There you go. You put me on a little screen now, modders.
Yeah. I've got some comments. Ian says, cool Windows analogy, Julian.
Indeed.
Flying Dutchman's in. He says, a ferret 135th from Airfix for a Berlin Wall.
Dio.
Dio. It says did, but
Yeah.
Dio.
Yeah.
Scott's model says he's working on a 124th Spitfire Mark 9C.
Ooh, very nice. Is that clipped?
Or is it a beer barrel carrying Mark 90?
Willow, what are you doing? Get.
Trying to help you read the comments so you can speak English.
Jim says, regarding your model, somehow, somewhere, I'm guessing that's supposed to be rivet counters, we'll find something to be nasty about Mikey.
I don't care. It's my world.
Yep.
Yeah. Scott's model says Airfix. I'm guessing that's the brand of the Spitfire he's making.
Yes.
Jim says he's working on his Dragon Models Tiger 1.
Nice.
Graham says, I am working on the Battle of Britain class loco. The wheels in motion all work, but only if it goes backwards. I'm also building a Airfix Piper Cherokee with my eldest grandson, passing on my legacy.
Nice.
Excellent.
And Graham also says, what a great piece of artwork, Mikey.
Thank you. And this is the thing, these are, whether people agree, other people agree or not, these are actually artwork because they are sculptures.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not because we're calling ourselves artistes, obviously.
Yeah, but the thing is that we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are taking, especially kit bashing, you're taking something and making it something completely different.
Yeah.
So I would say, yeah, you are a bit of an artist. Bit of a piss artist as well, but hey.
Well, I also do poetry and drawing. So,
I was just about to say war as well.
I do. I do quite a lot of creative stuff. I play guitar as well.
Me too, although I'm not very good.
No, me either.
I don't.
I can do all the open chords.
See, there's one I can't, and that's the bloody F chord. It annoys
That's not
me.
open chord. That's a bar chord. And yes, I agree. It's a pain. I've still not managed to do it.
Yeah.
I end up doing simplified F. And even then, I avoid songs with it in. What chord? Oh, E7. I quite like. That's one of my favourite chords, E7. It's a blues chord. But then again, I really like the blues. So. Yeah. Oh, I put the words back in. I introduced Kay to Dirty Blues last night. Yes, that's the music. It's so good. Yeah, for those that are new to my channel, what I've done is music that I find relaxing and helps me to unwind whilst I'm doing modelling at the bench on an evening. I put it all into a playlist on my channel that everyone can see. So if you want ideas for some music and things to help you chill out on an evening, have a look in there in the playlist section. You find all sorts. There's even the piano version of Linkin Park and things like that in there, which is so good.
Steve says, Graham, try reversing the polarity. Graham says, sorry, Steve, should have said it's the Dapol kit I'm building.
Yeah. I like Dapol kits.
Yeah, I've got the Deltic.
Yeah.
That still needs to be built. So, oh no, that's another one in my stash.
Yeah. There you go. You got 3. So now that you're starting to try a few different types of modders, are you finding a particular type that you like or a particular genre?
To be fair, at this moment, I'm really enjoying this car.
Yeah. Maybe that's more your thing then, is doing kit bashing and stuff.
Maybe. I mean, to be fair, there's not much. Like, I haven't exactly kit bashed anything on this yet.
Yeah.
I need to start getting the cushions and stuff done, but I also need to get the interior painted and get that back seat built.
Yeah.
It's getting there slowly, but it's getting there. It's something I'll probably do this week, is sort out the canopy, like get and make the plans and stuff for the supports for the seats.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether I might paint the dragon head on stream.
Nice. Hopefully we can get you up to 50 subscribers soon. So you can start doing live streams.
I'm not too sure what colour to paint my dragon.
Ooh, well, it's going on purple, isn't it? So why not do a gold dragon?
Ooh. I think I actually have gold as well. I have a gold spray paint. I could have done it in that, but never mind.
That looks so good.
Mm.
Either gold or brass.
Probably go gold.
Mm. It'd look like a proper pimpmobile then. Gold and purple. It could be Tiff's pimpmobile. Wow. Hey, Javi.
Right.
Fucking sawdust. Be all in my bed now.
Julian says, "Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?"
Ooh, what didn't you miss?
Tiff pimping yourself.
I did not.
That sounds like a whole different stream.
And on that note,
welcome to Tiff's OnlyFans.
I'm not good enough for OnlyFans.
Oh, bless you.
Ian says you missed Mike's elephant.
Ooh,
he did his white-eared elephant impression.
yeah. Well, that definitely puts a whole new spin on this the episode.
Yeah. Julian says, "Jim, was that about Mikey's dragon? No rivets? There's a problem."
Ooh, Mrs.
He also says, "Ian, the less imagery I get of Mikey's trunk, the happier I am."
Well said, Julian. Totally agree, my friend.
And Ian says, "Pissing myself laughing." Oh,
See, we don't mind having a laugh,
no.
even if it is at my expense.
You know we love you though, Mikey.
Yeah, no. Say silly.
Speak for yourself.
Well, that's because you're a twat.
Sorry? That's because I'm a what?
Oh, I killed modders.
It's not very hard. You just got to swear and she's gone.
I think it's more the way I just came out with it. All innocent.
You innocent.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Modders.
I wasn't until I met you two.
Bullshit.
Just because I was a dad at 17, all right? Don't pick on me.
You're not the only one, mate. I'm not joking.
To be young again.
My daughter is... Christ. 1984. She's 40 this year.
Ah, she's older than me then.
Yep.
I was just about to say 40 because Sonic is 41 and he was born 1983.
My daughter's 18. She turns 19 next March.
I'm dating an old man.
You dirty lech. Or is he the dirty lech? He's the dirty lech. There you go.
Fine. I'm 30 this month. It's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't look quite so bad when you're at least within a decade of each other. Or
Yeah.
When one's 40 and one's in their 20s, it sounds weird.
I am technically still in my 20s.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
late 20s.
Such a huge age gap.
Yeah.
It's like Kay's niece is almost exactly to the day 11 years younger than me, and that's when you look at me and her next to each other, she looks so much younger, and she sounds so much younger. There's huge difference in 11 years.
Yeah. It's like he's 11 years older than me.
Yeah.
But he's also 11 years younger than my mum.
Yeah.
Thing is, though, you said that. Now, if an older bloke is going out with a younger woman, he's a dirty old man.
Yeah.
Now, if it's an older woman going out with a younger man,
yeah,
it's like, oh, she's a cougar, or she's a puma, which is a cougar in training. So it's... Yeah.
Well, when I was 20...
As long as you're happy, it's all that should matter.
Yeah. When I was 23, before I met Kay, I was dating two 43-year-old women at the same time.
Why not? Did they meet each other? If they did, marvellous.
Nope.
Yeah, I was a bit of a tart when I was younger.
Yeah, me too.
First posting at West Raynham, I was seeing 3 women at the same time. One on the Isle of Wight, one in Norwich, and one in Grimsby.
Yeah.
And the one in Norwich stayed overnight, and she went through my drawers.
Yeah.
And she found the letters to the other women, so she wrote to them and told them. So I got 3 Dear Johns all on the same day.
Serves yourself right.
Yep.
Monogamy is good, though. I like monogamy. It provides a certain sense of certainty and security.
Stability.
That's the one. I like it. And to be fair, Kate is bloody lovely.
Well, she has to be. She's with you.
Yeah. And I'm lovely too. Therefore, she has to be lovely. Because only lovely will do.
Be careful, Mikey. That halo's going to strangle you in a minute.
Well, I've got to give myself confidence because nobody else is going to, are they?
Exactly true.
Positive self-image. That's what it's all about, man. If you don't have a positive sense of self, then you start having mental health problems. Because that's what a lot of mental health problems boil down to.
Self-image.
Yep. It's also why it's important that if you get up, you don't spend all day in your pajamas and things. If you've not, even if it's your day off, you get up, get dressed, because it tells your mind that it's time to get up and get functioning.
But there is always time for a gym jam day.
There is, but it shouldn't be part of your routine. It should be
no.
one.
Oh God, no. But there's always time for a nice pajama day where you do absolutely sweet FA.
Yeah. I don't have those days.
Oh, we do.
I told Kay we can have one at some point in the next week, but yeah. The thing is, I don't even like coming downstairs unless I'm dressed. As soon as I get up in the morning, I have to get dressed because it's part of my routine. So like now, because I do so many live streams a week, my morning routine now is get up, have a shower, get dressed, come downstairs, put the kettle on, make my breakfast, come sit at my desk, switch the computer on, have my breakfast and everything, and brew. And that's my morning routine. And I feel fine. If I deviate from that, my head starts feeling funny. I don't like it. I feel really bleh.
It's like, yeah, mine is I have to fold my pajamas up and I have to make my bed. That is my start to the day. That I have to do. then I've accomplished something. Even if I do cock all for the rest of the day, I've folded my clothes up and I've moved my bed.
Yeah.
So you start on a positive.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
This is how lovely Kate is. I woke up this morning, put my hand aside to get my phone, and my hand came into contact with a nice hot cup of coffee.
Oh, nice. That went flying.
No. I felt it. I went, oh, what's that? Nice and warm. And looked over and
I'm sorry.
Steff, you got a coffee mind. We were all innocent thinking about cups of coffee, and you're turning it dirty, you dirty old man.
Oh, God, yes. And I'm proud of it. I'm your dirty, pervy uncle that sits in the corner.
See, I treat women with respect. I don't perv. I have a wife. I don't need to.
Okay then. Right. Let's have a look before we end because we've got 4 minutes left.
Oh, wow.
Julian says, Mikey, you can't even spell innocent.
Uh,
Nor can I, apparently. Jim says, no, Julian, about Mikey's chitty bang bang car. The cynic in me expects the tight ass rivet counters will gripe about anything.
I don't care. It's the last side of my ass.
Julian says, okay, Jim, that would be the one I commented about on Discord, the bullshit duck bang. He also says, monogamy can be expensive though, but at least it's pretend. Oh no, wait, that's Monopoly.
You're right, though. You're right about the first half.
Oh, right. We have 3 minutes left.
We do.
Yes. So, where are you guys up to? We'll start with Mikey.
Me. Okay. So today we have done the exhaust. It goes down there, and I've routed it around the bulkhead to the engine block. Well,
Awesome.
to the bonnet. I've also been sanding this down. It's nice and smooth. And yeah, that's me for today.
Awesome.
Over to you, Steff.
Okie pokey. Right, me. Let me just clear the decks a bit. So that is the hold. That I'm going to put some bits and pieces in there. I haven't got a clue what I'm going to put in there. I've got to spray it up first before I put the top on and everything else. And that,
You've not got your top on.
haha, will go like so. So you can have the doors open. That'll probably move about to there, so you can get the doors open, so you can faff around with the engine. There's that bit there that goes underneath as well. Oh, sorry. Let's just take that off. That bit there goes underneath and faces forward. That will go on there, like so.
Be like a little backpack for your doggy.
Yep. Oh, too far across. Tick, 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 tick. Tick, tick, tick. There you go. That's what it's going to look. That's what it's looking like so far.
Looks
That is
awesome.
so cool. It is a robo dog, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
Black Mirror.
I'm
You gotta make a dog's head now, Steff.
sorry.
You gotta make a dog's head and a tail. A robo
I'll
dog.
probably put a winch on it like you did on your F-lump.
Yeah.
So yeah, there'll be let's get a pointed thing. So looking at it, where they're coming up, it's blocked off. So what I'll do is I'll put a handrail up there. So when they come up, they step that way.
Yeah.
And in. Look, legs just come off. What are you falling off?
That was nearly finished.
Yeah. So they'll come out the back door and be able to work on the engine if it needs any work, and operate the winch if they need to winch any fuel up or down or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it's going to have aerials on it. I'll probably put a radio room in there or something. I just generally faff around with it and make it something silly, as you do. So yeah, that's where I am so far. I'm really chuffed with how well it's coming along.
You can make it into a camper van. Put a little bedroom in there.
No.
Awesome.
Nice idea, but not on this one. So yeah, that's where I am on this. And over to Tiff.
I haven't got much done today, just because a lot of chat.
You don't do lots of chat.
But I got the tires finally done.
Ooh.
So they needed another coat of paint before I put them on.
Oh, lovely! I love that colour. That is awesome colour.
Just a tip, Tiff: don't put the wheels on until you've done the rest of it. Because otherwise you'll put weight on it when you.
Oh no, I know.
And you'll snap the axle.
They're aside with all of my other little bits that aren't going on yet. So I need to chop this up so I can take the armrests off. Because obviously these bits here are supposed to be cushions, but they're getting replaced with actual foam.
Yeah.
And I haven't stuck the doors on yet because I want to have them stuck so they're open. Same with the cover, the bonnet.
Yeah.
So I want to. What I've got here, other than the back for the extra seat, is pretty much it. I've got to put the steering wheel on. But yeah, so I'm probably going to mask up the doors and get them sprayed, base coated, and probably just do my best to base coat this as well. Get this masked up, so then I can start on painting it. But I've got a couple of spoons based. Got a purple, a white, and a black. I love that purple.
Nice. It is nice.
And I'm just going to test different paints on them.
Yeah.
See what works and what doesn't. But yeah, that's me. I've got the cover on the bottom of the engine now as well.
Yeah.
So it's getting there very slowly. But I am really enjoying this.
You're doing a cracking job, Tiff, considering it's the first time you've ever done anything like this. And I remember what you were like when we started. You were really, really nervous, bless you.
Yeah, I was.
And the thing is, though, this will help with your self-confidence as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
And it just goes to prove that, and it was one of the big reasons that I invited you as well. It shouldn't be a male-orientated hobby.
No.
We need more females involved. And the thing is, though, you get more females involved, the companies will realize, oh, maybe we need to start doing more stuff for women. And it's like, yeah, for God's sake.
Funnily enough, me and Gary Evans were talking about this at the beginning of the live stream yesterday. And we were saying that if a company started making more female figures, instead of just doing nurses or over-sexualized figures of women, actually make models of normal women doing different jobs, like in the military, factory sort of stuff and things like that.
Yep.
I think it would do a lot really, really well.
Oh, they would.
Especially for people who are into history and things.
Yep. Yeah. No, I couldn't agree more, mate.
They need better representation within the hobby.
Yeah.
They don't get enough recognition anywhere. I mean, my great grandma used to actually like sew the parachutes for the soldiers.
Yeah. And the thing, I mean, we were talking about ATA pilots and things like that during the Second World War. Most of them
Yeah.
were women.
Though the vast majority of those were women, and they flew bombers on their own.
Yeah.
There's a famous story of this woman landing a Lancaster, getting out, and the ground crew looked at her and went, "Where's your pilot?" And she looked at them and went, "I am the pilot." "So where's the rest of the crew?" "I am the crew." And they just stood there open mouthed. Yeah, it's just what those women did, and they were completely unarmed. Just no, I've got the utmost respects for those women. What they did.
The other thing we were saying as well is with the ATA pilots is they flew pretty much every aircraft that the RAF had.
Mm-hmm.
If they didn't know how to, if they hadn't had any training on it, they were told to just go and spend the morning sitting in the plane, reading the instruction manual, and then go fly it.
Yep.
That takes some skill.
Wow. Yeah.
Not just skill, mate.
Yeah.
Bottle.
Yeah.
That takes huge amounts of bottle.
Yeah. Right, we'll get through these last few comments and say our goodbyes.
Mm-hmm.
So Dutchman says that's some quality bodywork, chaps.
Thank you very much, Lee.
Cheers, Dave.
Julian says that's looking really nice, Mike.
Cheers, buddy.
He also says, is faffing about with the engine a technical?
It's a polite technical term.
FAF stands for fuck about factor.
Yeah.
There we go. Jim says, thank you all for another great show. Always a pleasure and privilege to be part of this. Be seeing you.
Thank you very much, Jim. It's always a pleasure and an honour having you on.
Indeed.
It is. Even if he's in spandex.
Oh, don't.
I'm gonna find a picture of Mr. Motivator now and actually put it in there so you can see what I was on about.
Yeah. Anfield says, great stream, lot work to do on the buildings, on the builds. So they look good. Okay. I'm just confused.
Look good, model build, crew. See you on the next one. Have a great day.
Yeah. There you go. My English is not Englishing. Graham says, thanks everyone. Catch you on the next one.
Take care, Graham.
Julian says, Steff, Tiff, both models looking lovely.
Thank you.
Poor Mikey.
I think he mentions his further down.
Well, boo sucks to you.
Graham says, next one, though. Because he says net one instead of next one. Mikey, Julian says, Mikey, you mean like ICM's figures of women on the front line?
Yep.
Yes, indeed. But I think there should be more across the range, not just Ukrainian modern forces. So you can get a lot of figures of blokes working as mechanics and operating machinery and things for dioramas. So I think since in the wars, especially even in the First World War, the majority of the people that did that were women. So why are they not getting represented?
Exactly. They should be. They should be represented a lot more. And as you say, not over sexualized.
Yes.
Because I don't find that attractive.
No.
And it's no use for dioramas either, unless you're doing a comic book style diorama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Sorry. Julian also says, Steff, if I recall correctly, they actually searched the entire bloody Lancaster as they didn't believe her.
Yep.
And he says, ew, Mikey, I had just dispelled that image.
It's all right. I've just put that image in Discord.
And that's it.
Excellent.
So, if you would like to say your goodbyes.
Yes. Don't forget, Gary's live is tonight at 8 o'clock, 8 till 10. I'll be on there. And other than that, I'll be back on Thursday with Mr. Marley and Mr. Morris to finish off building our Battle of Britain locomotives.
Yes.
Locomotives. Yes.
Right. Stay safe. Keep modelling. Don't forget Sundays. Models for Heroes. Live stream. Bye.
Catch
Bye.
you all Thursday. Bye.
Bye.
Later.